Hi guys, sorry I'm running a little bit late. I ended up going into work here this evening and I just got home like 2 minutes ago. So I am all ready now. So welcome, day 8. Hard to believe it's already day 8 of my 12 days of Christmas card making fun. Today, because I just so enjoy making them, we're making another fun fold card. And this one opens like this. Let me hear it. Ooh, ah. So this is the fun fold card that we will be making. Okay, just a couple score lines, a little bit of decorating, and away you go, impressing all your family and friends. I'm just going to change it up a bit. This one I made use of the Bermuda Bay Coastal Cabana colors. The designer series paper is the Snowflake. Let me say that again, Snowflake Splendor. So I kept with the design, the DSP. I just changed up as far as what my card base is going to be. And I'm going with Highland Heather today. So Highland Heather, we are at, it's 5.5 wide and 11 inches long. So you will only get one out of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, but it's so pretty. Yeah, you're going to want to make multiples. So, yeah. Anyway, a couple score lines here. And they are, the first one here is at 2 inches and then 3 3/4. Now, this is what I did. All right. I flipped it and did 2 inches again and 3 3/4 of an inch again. I could have measured all the way across, but I find whatever can be easiest for me is what I do. Hang on a second, guys. I got to close my door to my room and chase my cat out and see if, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. So, let me show you then the folding. So, remember it's 2, 3 3/4 here for this one. So, I folded on the 3 3/4 first. Okay, burnish it. And then this 2-inch score line, you fold it back on itself. Okay, so that's what's going on here. I'll burnish that in a second, so I'll do the same on this side. Here's that 3 3/4. Let me turn it around this way. So hang on. All right, let me turn it back around. So remember, it's again 2 and 3 3/4. So 3 3/4. It folds inward. And then that 2-inch score line, it folds back on itself. All right, so I have those 2-inch score lines. Let me open it up and now run my bone folder over those. So that is the base of the card. All right, so opening it up this way. All right, so let me just kind of move that off to the side. Let me bring in all of my pieces and parts that I have here. So I have a piece of Whisper White. This has got the is for the inside where you'll write your message. Let me show you then the bundle that I'm using for this. The Snowflake Splendor Suite contains the paper that I'm using for this, and the bundle is part of it as well. The beautiful Snowflake Wishes stamp set, and oh, why don't I never open this up for you. And the So Many Snowflakes dies. So this is what I've used on here. Now when I did this snowflake, I stamped in Highland Heather, stamped off on a piece of scrap paper, and then stamped again because I wanted it to be fairly light. All right. My sentiment actually is in Pacific Point. I like that about this suite, that it got me to use more of my Pacific Point colors. And that is, for some reason, as much as I love blue, it is one color that I don't use enough. So, okay, let me get my glue to come out, which I'm not gonna. So, bottle number 2, let's try it. And see, will you work? Yep, okay. Yeah, I share my room with my cats. My cat's dish is in here in my room, and so I moved dish out whenever I do my Facebook Lives, but for some reason he feels like he's missing out on something else, so he always pushes the door open and then comes in. So yeah, that's why I have to close the door and again and all right, now I have the front of the card. These two strips of the Snowflake Splendor paper are here, and they are 5 1/4 by 1 3/4. Okay, so let me get those. Yeah, this is double-sided paper, so it's real difficult to figure out which side you want to put on. So, okay. Let me open that up. So here are the two pieces then on either end that end up being on the, this is on the front then. So, all right, we're getting there. And now on the inside, you can leave this one blank if you want. I just thought it'd be fun to put some more of the designer series paper in there. So I did cut 2 more pieces from that Snowflake Splendor paper pack, and these measure 5 1/4 by 1 1/2, so they are just a little bit smaller than the ones on the outside. So let's get those in here. Yeah, I am not, you guys, I know are going to laugh at me because I am not much of a purple person, but I guess this softer purple, the more subtle color, I can tolerate. So you'll see me using that a lot more as far as purples go. Okay, almost done. Now to decorate the front, I die cut a stitched shape circle out of white, a layering circle of the scallop in Pacific Point. This is going to be what I attach. Let me move that out of the way. I have die cut 3 of the snowflakes using the So Many Snowflakes dies. I picked 3 snowflakes that I liked out of there and just die cut some cardstock. Pacific Point, I have some silver foil, and I have a piece of Highland Heather. So with this, I am just going to just use some glue dots, and the glue dots are kind of going to show through, and that's okay because we're going to cover it up with a gem, some embellishments. So we always know that anytime there's something going on, that an embellishment will take care of it for us, right? So here we go. Let me get this one on next. Okay. And let me go ahead and pop this down with my glue dot. And I'm going to put it right here on my stitched circle. Wow, circle. So there we go. All right, now the gem that I want to use, I love these elegant faceted gems. So let's use one of these. Let me get this one on. And then this circle is, I'm going to put dimensionals, but keep in mind I want it to only adhere to one side of the card so that I am still able to open it up. All right, so there, I need to get some of my dimensionals. Let's pop. And 1, 2, and 3. That's the finger that I broke my nail off, and I have a hard time getting the paper off. All right, so here we go. Okay, I like to always double check. No dimensionals are showing up from the back, so I'm clear on that end. Now the sentiment This sentiment I pulled out again, one of my favorite must-have. If there's any Christmas set for sentiments that you need, I always recommend this one. They have actually an itty bitty birthday one, itty bitty greetings. They are like the all-around greeting sets that you need. So this one here, I pulled out the peace and happiness. I just stamped it in some Pacific Point ink on some Whisper White cardstock and then just trimmed it out. So this though, I am going to adhere it to this side. All right, see? So I just need a couple of dimensionals over here. So I'm actually going to pull in my mini dimensionals. And I'll close it up, kind of eyeball where I want to put it. Let me see. Press it down. I'll double check. Yep, I'm good. No dimensional showing there. And I'm done. So this is my fun fold card. Look at that. Who knew the purple and that a subtle purple and a bright blue would look so good together as a Christmas card? So there it is. Again, that's the one I made for you. Here's the one that I was my sample. All of this fun fold stuff is just, I love doing fun fold cards. Who knows? Maybe there'll be another one tomorrow. Who knows? So I don't even know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So, but join me. I hope you will. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I do need to do the Facebook Live at 2 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. And yeah, join me. I enjoy seeing you guys here. So, all right. Hey, have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.